trap.
What's up, everyone? So we are in this monster pond. You got Bigrich actually doing some work. What is this?
Oh my God, I work all day, every day.
So we are actually pulling this coral insert out. It's going up to Brian this weekend. So I'm gonna hand the phone off to Kathy and we're gonna get to work here.
I don't know, just grab it. I keep lifting. The more we lift it, the more drains out, so hold up. Hold it here for a while.
It's going to drain out as fast as you lift it.
Okay, lift up. Okay.
Okay, now set it and flip it towards us. We can roll it out at that point.
Oh, this thing smells.
Yeah. All right, let me
One, two, three. Hold up, set it down. You guys sit down.
Yeah.
Let it roll.
All right, we gotta do one more, bring the bottom up and tilt it back up.
Hang on. Let me get the place.
Grab on that right.
You gotta pull it up straight.
Yeah, so we're gonna lift up and flip it up.
Ready, 1, 2,
3.
towards you. Okay, stop. You hit my face. All right.
All right,
Now
now,
lift it.
yeah, lift it straight up. Like you're
Towards
flipping
me.
over. He's gonna grab that side. Now we're gonna walk it back towards us.
Hold up, a little more.
More straight.
A little more. Okay, I can grab this side. Okay. You guys go.
Yeah, flip this up.
All right, we got it out. But you see from this wetness, all the dirty, funky water that was inside of it poured onto me. I smell gross. I smell like nasty pigs and mud. It's horrible. I need a shower.
You smell like ass.
I smell like ass. Okay. All right, we got it out though. Why don't we just get the car?
Tilt it back. I'll grab this side back on myself. Grab this side. Grab your side and lift up. And lift this up to him. So he doesn't have to bend over. He's kind of turning it. That right here where my hand is, you have a grab handle. Okay? Got it. You're going to walk backwards. It's coming towards me.
Hold.
Yep.
Let go. Okay.
Okay.
Keep going.
I got it.
My hand is slipping.
Set it down. Set it straight down. Look at that silver guard trash.
Yeah, we need to not tilt it. Every time you tilt, we'll allow for it to break.
Okay, then come back around. Everybody get your normal position. One, two, three. Back. 1, 2, 3. Much better. Turn, take this and I'll pull it from the front. I'll try and keep it back. Good. Now lift up and just go over that. Oh! Yeah. Lift up the back. Hold up. 1, 2, 3. Got it. You got to lift up the front side. Right here in front of these. All right. Here, drop it back. Turn it that way.
These koi are really packed in here, so we've had to do a water change on them every single day since we've had them. Right now it's at the bottom, we're starting to fill it back up. We got the hose running from over there. This hose here goes over and comes in right, where's it coming in at? Oh, right here. And it should be, it's not running yet. I got to go get it started. But this will be filling back up, and this will be the, today's Thursday, so fourth water change on them. But we're lucky enough to have reserve water in our system, so we're taking it out of the fish room and putting it in here, where it's not straight chlorinated water and all that kind of stuff. So And luckily it's still in the high 70s during the daytime here. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to set this pool up next to it, fill it with chlorinated water, dechlorinate it, let it set overnight, and get the same temperature. So tomorrow I can really do a big water change, fill it up almost all the way with fresh, clear chlorinated water, or dechlorinated water of the same temperature. We did, however, get this out of the pool and get it started cleaned up. And they're working in here on other things. But as I walk by, let me show you a couple things. This guy here is healing up real nice. All that's coming off his tail, he's healing up real nice. So he's doing good, and he's eating. And you guys have seen this many times, but I'm very impressed with him and his growth. Look at his, all of his fin, his tail fin has just grown back. His arms are getting so long. He's just impressive. I like him. Okay, so I come out here on the back deck, and here's where I see all the crew. These guys, they deserve a break when they take breaks. They work their butts off. All right, so let me look out here. Oh, it's getting to that time. We had to take in all the elephant ears. So everything that's out here can stay out here now, and we'll come back up next year. But we did have a bunch of that creeping Jenny scroll out, and it went that way, it went this way, this way. It was just a little spot right here. So it's gone both ways and across. So that's what we thought when we planted that, was this creeping Jenny. We put little plants in all around this whole peninsula here. And we thought the whole grass would be covered, smothered in creeping Jenny to keep any like weeds and grass from growing in it. And all of them died except for this patch here. So it's coming back. Kathy's planted these things out here, so everything's looking good out here. The only thing I got to do is put the net over it because fall's coming, so all these leaves will fall in. And last year we put the net over it, and it covered the net so thickly it pushed down in the water, and it took 5 guys to roll the net and pull it that way. And man, we couldn't even get it up out of the water at the end. We had to let it dry, the ones we had gotten out, and then picked up more and kept on doing this for like 2 weeks before we was able to finally get it all out. And at that point, the net had broken so many times from us putting our fingers in the netting and pulling that it was just useless. So we had to throw it away. So I have to buy a new one for this summer, or this winter. And that'll get the pond covered over. I got the front one to cover over too, but I can use the same net every year on that one. Actually, the one left over from here, I can cut out a big enough net to cover the front pond too. Because we're using 2 nets for the front pond. One reaches over the bridge and then one that goes across the bridge, that little section. I can cut one out big enough to do all that. That's what I'm going to do, so it ain't a waste. But okay, here's a 2,000-gallon tank. I can give you a little update on it. We've got somebody coming by. We're going to hose this out, but we're going to put plastic down, and he's going to mix the cement and pour it in here and make a level slab here for this tank. So that'll be done sometime this week, this weekend, whatever. And then we can go ahead and move this tank over. I'm still waiting on the welder guy. My little 110 welder, which is a nice welder, but it don't work well on this 1/4-inch metal. This is 1/4-inch metal, and this is 1/4-inch metal. And see how these overlap? This has to be picked up to here, so this is right on this edge, right here. And then go straight up, and then it'll have the metal be welded to it right here, plus them bars sticking up will be welded, on each side, all the way across. And then we can go ahead and drill the 2 or 3 holes in the bottom, and then put a metal on the inside, drill through the tank, and then fill it full of silicone, and then bolt it together. That'll keep this center from bowing out like it was. I don't know if you can see. It's not really bowing now, but when it was like halfway full, this was bowing out a lot. This wood is starting to just not be very strong at all. So we've got this to strengthen it up. And it's all welded together and ready to go. And that'll fix it, just like the top was fixed by putting this iron here and these bars going across. That works great because the water pushes out evenly on both sides. So this tank will be coming up in the next week. It'll be done. All right, let's go up front here and see what we got left to do to the front pond. Okay. They're still flowering. I love these flowers up front. Sometimes we have as much as like 8 of them, and they're just all just beautiful. Now, if there's any goldfish left, we get them out before winter. There's a couple koi left in here still. But yeah, these plants, they're doing great. All of these. And the mullen's dying off. Our impatiens are starting to turn a little light colored. They were ruby red. But boy, look at this thing grow. There's arrowheads in that corner and this corner. But this lily pad really took off. These guys are starting to change color. See how they turn the fire red up top? The whole plant will turn red. We got a little area back here. The grass is taking over. I can't stop it from growing. We had nice gravel all the way through here. There's a walkway over to here. But it's just too much work. Oh, we never bought the gazing ball to set on there. I saw another one that had water in it, and the gazing ball was just turning and spinning as the water would come up out of the center. We can build that easy. Drill one hole, put a little pump to it. Then it's sitting on a cushion of water, not the actual cement. Yeah, so if we get the net, it'll go all the way from the outside the edge right there, all the way over to behind that bird. And then it's got to go 20 foot that way over the waterfall. So we wait till the last moment. Leaves are starting to change color. Not so much in the green ones here, not like above me, but they are. But you can see a little start over there in the neighbor's plant. So they're going to be turning soon, and then they'll start falling. That's when we got to get the net in. Or endure hours and hours of cleaning leaves out of your ponds. It's a pain. Now this 150 up front here, we call this our black algae tank. That's all we're doing is growing it. It is everywhere in here. We've tried, hydrogen peroxide, water changes, different fish, and it's just growing everywhere. Yes, there's a loud pump behind me because we've got a temporary fish held for somebody on an battery operated air pump. So that ain't normally here. But yeah, this tank is the first thing you see when you walk in the door. It's 150 tall. No, it's 6 foot, so it's a regular 150. But we do have the Ohio Fish Rescue stickers and the Ohio Fish Rescue stickers like this. Every tank should have one of those on it. Then come on over here. We got this tank, which now we keep the light off because it started overgrowing in algae. And then we have Skylar's beta tank over here. Oh, and there's Skylar. He's cleaning. Okay, here we go. What are you cleaning up there?
All the wood.
Oh, okay. That's not even on your list to do. Boy, you've got a lot of snails in here, girl.
Yeah, I gotta.
And guppies.
I gotta get rid of some of them. I trained my bichers to eat the snails.
Stop it.
I'm not kidding. I have almost no snails now.
Well, the tank's really pretty. And she's got her little Brad stall or whatever this is beside it. Just to let everyone know that this is hers.
Just wait till Nigel gets his harem.
She's wanting to buy female betas for him and get rid of the guppies out of here. To each their own.
Well, the guppies can go in the aqua tank.